What's good, YouTube? It's Mamba. Back with another video for y'all, man. Another requested build video. Y'all know I made that balanced Butterfield Butler build. That was the all 80s that I felt like was the most important for you. So with this build, he had a couple different specifications for me. So that's what's gonna really change up the build. I think that this build might actually be better. The badges may not look better, but if you got a team, and I mean, if you know what you want to do with this build and you know where you're gonna be limited and why, then I feel like this build can be great for you. You can have a lot of fun on this build. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it, man. You see his name is the Balanced Ramovich. I feel like that's a balanced name for a balanced player, you know, pretty balanced, you know, something common, something normal. Then we went small forward, you know, keep it balanced like that, you know, middle ground. You know, handiness not gonna matter. We went with number 99, just some slight, just something you see on an everyday basis, you know. And then, you know, we just found him around USA somewhere, I don't know. So moving along, man, he wanted it to be either 6'8" or 6'9", so to make sure I could get the attributes how he wanted, but with my own little flair to it, I wanted to go 6'8". Then we went 205 pounds, a 7'3" wingspan, and you know, a defined body shape for the longest looking arms. So you see we got 80s all the way through on the finishing, man. That's giving us 21 finishing badges, Giant Slayer and Pro Touch on Hall of Fame, Back Down and Dream Shake on gold. Look at all this silver, man. You got Slithery, Limitless, Fearless, Masher, Fast Twitch, Acrobat, Rides Up, Drop Stepper, Post Spin Technician, and Aerial Wizard, man. You're only missing one badge off of there. We might be getting that, man. You'll find out. But as far as the finishing goes, is super solid. The last build like this didn't have any post control at all. It only had like a 43 stand and dunk. So with this build, you got a great stand and dunk, great post control. You can add a little bit more to your arsenal than what you could with that build. And like, you stand and dunking like whenever you under the goal, like literally whenever you under the goal, whenever you're around the basket, you getting stand and dunks. That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be some cheese. You're still able to get the quick drop dunk package with that 80 dunk. This build has everything you really need to finish and score in the paint, man. Like, let's go ahead and move to the shooting. So we got an 80 midi, of course, with an 81 3 ball. So that 81 3 ball was one of the requests, but that 81 3 ball, that's how we got 21 shooting badges. If you drop it down to an 80, then you still have 20. And you see what we're able to do, man. We got slippery off ball, space creator, volume shooter, comeback kid, and clutch shooter all on Hall of Fame. Guard up, corner specialist, green machine, claymore, amped, and mini magician all gold. Catch and shoot and blinders on silver, with agent threes, deadeye, and limitless all bronze, man. That's really set. I'm pretty sure the last build had 20 shooting badges, so this time we got 21. Probably wish you could get an 81 mid-range just to get that Hall of Fame midi magician, but for the purposes of the video and the build, you know, we had to go with that 80 mid-range. You already know what we're able to do, man. Let's go ahead and move on to the playmaking. So this was also part of the request. He wanted the speed with ball and the pass accuracy to be the lowest. So I went ahead and upgraded the ball handle to an 80 and the speed with ball and pass accuracy at a 50. It's just what came with the ball handle whenever I put it up to an 80. That's only giving us 8 playmaking badges. So obviously this build isn't gonna be a dominant, you know, a dominant ball handler. I don't think that's his goal with this build, because it's only 8 badges, you know. Hyperdrive, Vice Grip, and Ankle Breaker on gold. Killer combos and unpluckable on silver. Then you got clamp breaker, quick first step, handles for days, floor general, dimer, special delivery, break starter, post playmaker, and mismatch expert all on bronze. So I'm pretty sure what you want to do is like core hyperdrive, get those 5 badges back. Then you got 3 points going towards quick first step. I'd use 3 points on handles for days, that's 6, and then probably either run silver ankle breaker or you add more badges so you can get that handles for days. I'd probably go ahead and add 4 badges to this build and have 12 playmaking badges. That way I'm coring hyperdrive, I got quick first step, I got killer combos, I got handles for days. That's gonna be 10 badges right there, and I'll use the last 2 on ankle breaker. And then with that 80 ball handle, you still get my favorite SIGs, you know, the James Harden and the Zach LaVine. So you set with that. So really this could be a nasty combo if you pair those SIGs with this badge combination here. I'd love to see how that plays out. But let's go ahead and move to the defense. So let me not forget to put a question in here. Where's y'all like, what do y'all like to play at? What do y'all like to play twos? Do y'all like to play on the threes court? Do y'all like to play 3v3 matchmaking? Do y'all like to play ones? Like rec? Like what do y'all like to play at? Let me know. Drop it in the comments and let me know. Me, I hate the rec. Have terrible experiences in the rec, probably because I don't have a team. I usually play 1v1s. Sometimes I'll hop on the twos court, or sometimes I'll hop on the threes court, but I'm always playing with random. So if I'm doing that, I'm probably going to the threes matchmaking. And I've had some good experience in the 3v3 matchmaking. I barely lose over there. But yeah, y'all drop it in the comments for me. So on defense, man, it's looking real lovely. We got 80s all the way through, but we can only get a 79 defensive rebound. The reason I did that, is because really from he said he wanted to have all the defense at 80s, but from a 70 offensive rebound all the way up, you get no benefit. It's not adding any more badges. It's not adding any more badge points or any more badges like taking you from silver to gold or gold to Hall of Fame, anything like that. So there was really no reason to do that. So I just left it at a 79 so that I could maximize in other places on the build, mainly for the physicals, and I'll show you that whenever we get there. But you see, we got 23 defensive badges, man. Only off-ball pest on Hall of Fame, but that's cool. We got chase down artist, menace, workhorse, and ankle braces all gold. Interceptor, challenger, post lockdown, pick dodger, and box out beast all silver. Then clamps, anchor, glove, rebound chaser, pogo stick, and brick wall all bronze. This build is super solid, man. I haven't even said his name. The balanced Radmamovich, he is going to be an insane build. You're not going to be, the primary ball handler, but like if you a secondary, you're gonna be going insane. Like if the primary ball handler is crazy, like if he a dominant scorer, they gotta watch him, they gotta hold him. So that's giving you just easy buckets, just easy, whatever you want to do, easy buckets. And with this lockdown defense, that's gonna transition you to good offense. So yeah, I think the balanced Radmamovich is gonna be better than the balanced Butterfield Butler, man. So let's go ahead and get to the physicals and finish them off. So we got an 80 speed, a 76 acceleration, a 80 strength. So yes sir, we got silver bully up there, man. A 78 vertical and a 91 stamina, of course. So how we got here is a combination of the height and the weight. I was trying to just, maximize what I could, but it's going with a 6'8". The last build was a 6'6", so of course I could get the acceleration to an 80. But with this 6'8" build, we could only go to a 76. With the 6'9" build, it would have, been even slower. So to make it faster, that's the reason why I went to 6'8". And I just had to say, okay, well, if you go ahead and get your gym rat, then you do have an 80 acceleration. Yeah, your other 80s are gonna go up for, but that way you still have an 80 acceleration. You can still move really good with that. And then I wanted that vertical to be higher, closer to that 82. So went ahead and made that a 78 as well. But yeah, once you get your gym rat and increase these physicals by 4, it's gonna be so good, so fun to play with. You really have nothing to complain about with this build. So let me know what y'all think about the balanced Radmanovich in the comments, man. Let me know if y'all think it's a good build, if y'all think it's trash. You can just type W or L, man. That's all you really need, or some fire emojis or some shit emojis. That's all I really need. But let's go ahead and get to the takeovers, man. So the takes are looking real good, man. We got shot creating take and we got sharp take. Then you got the lockdown and you got the post scoring take. So go ahead and pick your poison on that, man. Whatever you want to run, you can have some real fun with these takeovers. So you see the shades, man. Tony Kukoc, Zion Williamson, and Michael Porter Jr. What did we make 2K? A spot up threat. That ain't bad. Like, it's not a 3-level threat. I mean, it's definitely a catfish build. You're not thinking it's gonna have a defense that it's got, just like my season 6 build. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. This build gonna be nasty. Keep dropping the build recommendations for me, all the requests. Keep dropping them in the comments. I'll try to get to them as fast as I can. I know I probably got like 11 videos I need to get out to y'all right now, but hey, I'm working on it. And if y'all like the video, I really appreciate it if y'all could drop a like for me, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'm out.